Danny's in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Hi, Danny. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
So an interesting opportunity's come up recently where there's a potential where I could be working in a six-figure job, but it would require a move. And me and my family are very well firmly planted in this area. We planted a church recently, and I work two other jobs as well. And so I guess I was curious what your thoughts were on something like that, because from my standpoint in life, going up that much in a yearly income through one job is very. I never dreamed it'd even be something that could potentially be on the table.
What's the job?
It'd be a project management.
Is it something you love to do, that you want to do?
Yeah, I'm good at management. It's something that I've done for 8 years. But my calling is to help and serve people and speak life into people's lives. So I work full-time in the fitness industry, and then I pastor part-time, and then I work with people with mental disabilities part-time as well.
Do you have kids?
Yes, I have 2 kids and a wife.
So it sounds like you already know the answer. Do you feel guilty about not taking a six-figure job?
Yes.
It sounds like you don't want the job. It sounds like you don't want to move.
Yeah.
So you got permission to not take the job, man.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree with that.
The other side of it is, seasonally, man. Is this a moment in your life when, man, you could really bite the bullet for 4 or 5 years and work really hard in something? I don't always buy my. Let me put it this way. I'm like you. I feel like I'm good at helping folks. I've done that behind closed doors at 2 a.m. with police departments. I've done that with college kids. I've done that with college kids' parents. I've done that with adults at my house. Now I do it on the radio. It's a different assignment, but the mission stays the same. So if you care and love helping people, you can do that as a project manager. You can also do that, volunteer at a local church or with people with disabilities, right? You can do all those different things. And so, Dave, I struggle with this calling. I've got to only do this thing. I think you can do your life mission in a number of different places, a number of different roles. And if it gives you 5, 10, 15, 25 hours a week back to your kids and your wife, that's an invaluable thing, right?
Yeah. I give you permission to do either one, and I'll just echo what John's saying. What ran through my mind is that somehow you've gotten in your head that in order to be helping people, you have to be broke.
No.
And I have to be doing personal training and be a minister part-time, because in business you can't be helping people. Actually, that could be the biggest mission field, the biggest ministry that you've ever had in your life, managing projects and leading young people. And I mean, you could speak into their lives in so many ways. I do every day with our 1,000 people on this team here. It is one of the biggest ministries that I have is the leadership role here at Ramsey, not just on the radio. And so, the idea that you can be a restaurant owner and be in ministry. You can, so it's just it's a mindset of how you get there. I kind of think though you don't want to leave Grand Forks. That's also in the mix that we drove past pretty quick. So this is both a career and a location thing. The only thing I would challenge you is don't turn this down because it's not holy and what you're doing is holy.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Whew.
That would be a mistake.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to do that thing and you don't want to live in that city and the only thing taking you there is money, you're going to be miserable. Don't go do it. Don't go do it, because, I mean, money does not solve everything, dude. I mean, if you eat enough lobster, it tastes like soap. I mean, you just get more money at some point. So, but also you don't have to work for a nonprofit to be holy. Right. You don't have to be small time to be holy. Your work can be holy when you decide it is, and you have a other-centered matrix that you're looking at it through.